So we're gonna hop right into it. I know it's a bit abrupt, but the Camtasia was messing. I'm glad I got another 19. I literally just got another guy, and the recording messed up in the middle. That and I ended up losing that game. Quite easy game to win, truth be told. Learned a lot from it, but I was hoping I'd record it. He ended up having a DONDOZO. Turn one, he led Dragapult, and I led this, and then he Terra Dragon and Dragon Darts. He had a whole bunch of stuff, and looking back, I was like, why did I even risk that? But the reason that was a horrible play, and I was like, when let's say I Ice Shard there, he loses Terra type and he loses his Dragapult turn one. So from a risk versus reward standpoint, I easily could have won the game after that, and this Dondozo became a problem, and I didn't play well around it. So I just wanted to give you an update on that loss, and let's get into this one. My goal is to hit 2,000, but that put us down to 1933 from 1960 almost. So yeah, now that you guys are all caught up, let's get into this one. If I had to assess his team, I'd say he's super susceptible to my Annihilate, so that's going to be my go-to. He also doesn't guard well against Ice Shard. Stealth Rocks plus Ice Shard can potentially 2k every member on his team, or Crunch, depending on which one. Except, obviously this. Clawzire's core purpose is nothing. It's trash in this matchup. My Chiyu's devastating unless he uses Roaring Moon defensively. Corviknight's core purpose is going to be to help with the am I max defense? Yeah, help with this a bit. Though I don't have leftovers, so I might not even be able to do that. And Donphan. So all that being said now, Annihilate for the end game, Annihilate for the win. So phase one is going to involve, it could Roaring Moon actually. This turns Body Press Salt Care. I don't think Body Press would kill me. Garganical, how relevant is this to, I mean, if it Salt Cures, I'm done. I actually don't know the role for Chi on this. I could Terrestrialize this, but do I even need my Terra type on my Annihilate? I actually don't need my Terra type. It'd be nice for Corviknight depending on the situation. I don't really need my Terra type on that. Because everything is neutral. So I might use my Terra type on this. If I Terrestrialize fighting, it guarantees one shot summon. It never goes. I'm gonna Terrestrialize fighting here. As a one shot Garganical. You couldn't predict that. That was some shit. That was just one of them things, Now that I'm a fighting type, it actually helps me a bit more, as he's just gonna go for this teleport. I haven't seen teleport one time since I've been playing. What's up with that? Now Garganical being gone helps a lot with my this probably could have taken 2 Icicle Crashes without rocks. I really don't know what to expect from this. My thing is that this is a free switch into this. I don't know what your countermeasure to that is. As a mid ground, I'm gonna go Clawzire. So okay, so they run that. So I'll Stealth Rock first. Chilly Reception. Interesting. I guess Chien-Pao gets a defense boost with that now. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've already used my Terra type, so Clawzire is not that great. I'm gonna Toxic Hard on the off chance Righty Swords Dance. I don't want to deal with any potential shenanigans from that. I'm obviously unaware, but that doesn't really matter in this case. But he might be Life Orb. Let's see. If he's heavy duty boots, I think Corviknight lives. Yeah. So Corvi actually eats this. Now Corvi is super important for his Roaring Moon, but I guess I have Great Tusk. I just don't trust well, I guess I have Ice Shard. So at this point, Chiyu might win the game by itself. I just need to make sure that I have all the solutions for everything. What could he Terrestrialize into? You could Terra Ice, perhaps? Or Terra Dark, Terrestrialize Ice. It doesn't kill. Please don't flinch. Fuck me, bro. Fuck, man. That is such a big turn, man. That's such a big turn. I gotta lose 2 mons to this now. That's such a fucking huge turn, man. God damn. And I don't want to give up my... Fuck, bro. Because Ice Shard doesn't kill him, and I need this Cause he already used his Terra type though, so Annihilate probably can win. That's such an annoying turn though. Depending on what his Corviknight, if it's Brave Bird, it makes things a little trickier. But obviously, this game is a breeze with my thing still alive, right? So yeah, okay. Oh well. I mean, what are you gonna do? It can flinch. That's something that can happen. I might live this. Nah. Yeah, that's pretty whack, but it is what it is. Obviously, you don't want Chi coming in to destroy your world. You don't want Annihilate coming in. His Slow King is a bitch now, but actually can go Chi. Roaring Moon comes in. Actually, he's probably drag. Actually, should have went Great Tusk here because Roaring Moon probably if it's heavy duty boots though. I don't think he can one. He might be able to actually. So I have to deal with. He's not heavy duty boots. He might be that ice item. Okay, let's see if he goes for slacks off. I don't know why he's leaving in the Slow King. At all. I don't understand this decision. It's heavy duty boots, Great Tusk. I mean, what's it called? Because if I get the heavy duty boots, Earthquake, slacks off. Okay, so it's close. Yeah, I need Future Sight that turn. The thing he's not expecting is for me to be Assault Vest, which blows because my Great Tusk is gonna have to take a hit. But again, it's gonna come down to Annihilate. But I think, man, that one Corviknight turn is why this is even a game right now. There's no point in me. I guess I could remove the Corviknight's item. Why not? If he leaves it in, there he goes, Great Tusk. It's leftovers. That's gonna matter versus Annihilate. Who's more important, Great Tusk or Chi? He's probably gonna assume bulk up. Okay, that's very cool. It doesn't matter because Chi comes in and kills him, but if he's in heavy duty boots, I've seen a few Roaring Moon variants. And he's faster than my Great Tusk, so that's good to know. He's just gonna attack me here. Good Rapid Spin there. That's a really good Rapid Spin. I'm lose now. I actually lose to this. I forgot Rapid Spin was an option, but I'd never switch there. Yeah, that's actually a game now. So I just lost 2 in a row. I did not think about Rapid Spin because I'm like, okay, Chi just kills you anyway, so I'm not concerned about it. So what I should have done there, I gave my opponent an opening. Rapid Spin didn't cross my mind. Well done. Now I got a bank on a crit. Again, none of this would have happened. But even then, you know, you have to play to the outs. So my opponent played to his outs and got what he wanted. He crit that. Alright. So into the next one. Both games were... But again, you know, even though if he didn't flinch me, he wouldn't be in the game. But even with the flinch, I just knew without the flinch, I had more control because he would have died and my Ice Dog thing would have still been alive. So I wouldn't have played the game as cautiously as I did. Actually, this is the guy I played. He just lost his game as I lost mine. So our goal is to take our points back from this guy. As I said, he led with a Dragonite and his Dragapult and just Terra Dragon. Yeah, but either way, I mean, he shouldn't do the same thing again. He might leave it in, but yeah, I'll just Ice Shard this time. Yeah, I don't get this guy. This is literally the same thing that happened last time. The only difference is he terrestrialized. I'm like, bro, you do know what a fucking, like, I'm irked because of the last game a little bit. I can feel myself being irked because those were 2 very easy wins. And I'm thinking this guy is, you know, going to be relatively competent because somehow made it. I keep telling you guys can get a lot higher than you think. It's really not that different up here. as far as like skill level and how much people think I've come to learn. So let's break it down and see what he hasn't terrestrialized, which I need. That's I don't know how Clodsires literally for this. Like it's pretty trash otherwise. Overheat. Wow. So he's scarfed. Interesting. In which case, that means I always shut him down with this. So King Gambit comes in. Very interesting. For a couple of reasons. One, my Chi can just kill you. I don't know why he... I don't want to go hardcore Renate. It's a little aggressive, but I'm going to go hard Chi. Based on how he plays, the 100%... Oh, Stealth Rock. That's not what I was expecting there, but hey, I'll take it. Last time you went DONDOZO on me. My Terra fighting Chi-Yu here is devastating. Just overheat first. Come on, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? Stealth Rock. What the fuck is this, bro? If I terrestrialized fighting there, I would have survived and killed him. Probably, I wouldn't have killed him. I might have killed him, actually. My Chi-Yu being gone matters. It's not the end of the world, but it matters. What the fuck? This isn't even the game that's bugging me. I still feel, you know when you're like annoyed as shit? That's how I feel about like the last game. And so I can still feel myself being tense. I don't want that. I want to play this game cleanly because I don't want to throw the game away just because I'm irked, right? Especially because I know he scarred Chi-Yu. So spin here. Among Us comes in. It's eject button. DONDOZO. The last time this DONDOZO destroyed me because I let it set up too much. Yeah. Terrestrialize water and then force him to Rage Fist boost my Rage Fists. I'll bulk up first, not because I need the boost or I'm going to get a boost. I want him to boost my Rage Fists. Oh wow, that's not doing shit. Need the Drain Punch here. 27%. Annihilate was my win comp, but I cannot beat this. How is he doing so fucking much to me? Among Us would is Rocky Helmet, right? No, it's eject button. Wow. So my play was to Rage Fist repeatedly. It's gonna be a hell of a game. Now Icicle Crash pretty freely. He's gonna try to get the DONDOZO to heal. And it can versus the right thing. Yeah, that fucking DONDOZO did way more to my Annihilate than I expected. So that's not a role I was comfortable with or knew. The surprise Terra Water on my Chi-Yu threw me. So I have to be, that's new information for later. So how am I going to win this game? I had to do that. My team is super DONDOZO weak without Chi-Yu. So if I didn't play Annihilate like that, how was I going to beat that? So I needed to, the turn I Drain Punched, I thought Drain Punch would do way more than it did. But I guess the curse, I'm not accounting for the curse. In my mind, I'm going unaware. Because he's unaware, I'm ignoring the boost or something like that. But that's not how it works. So I should have Rage Fist twice. Okay. So that's good information for later on. I don't see a move. DONDOZO double could make sense, but he close combat, he's Rocky Helmet. Because I don't have Brave Bird or like my rapid spinning, because I don't have Brave Bird or you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have Brave Bird or like my rapid spinning, because I don't have Brave Bird or you know what I'm saying. So I don't have Brave Bird or like my rapid spinning, because I don't have Brave Bird or you know what I'm saying. So I don't have Brave Bird or like my rapid spinning, because I don't have Brave Bird or you know what I'm saying. So I don't have Brave Bird or like my rapid spinning, because I don't have Brave Bird or you know what I'm saying. So I don't have Brave Bird or like my rapid spinning, because I don't have Brave Bird or you know what I'm saying. So I don't have Brave Bird or like my rapid spinning, because I don't have Brave Bird or you know what I'm saying. So I don't have Brave Bird or like my rapid spinning, because I don't have Brave Bird or you know what I'm saying. So I don't have Brave Bird or like my rapid spinning, because I don't have Brave Bird or you know what I'm saying. So I don't have Brave Bird or like my rapid spinning, because I don't have Brave Bird or you know what I'm saying. So I don't have Brave Bird or like my rapid spinning, because I don't have Brave This being gone will mean his team's crunchable. I can't have his Dondozo. He CC'd again. Can't have his Dondozo. So he goes on Mungus, which was obvious, but what was I going to do about that? My Corv beats everything on his team except Chiyu. This is gonna be a bitch of a game. Cause I need this, but he's gonna spore. Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure how we're gonna pull this off. Primarily because I don't know how I'm gonna take on his Dondozo, unless he has stun spore. Slugma, please don't hex me. Thank you for the love of fucking God. So we crunch here every time. I want him to sack the Dondozo. He goes hard, Great Tusk. Is this scarfed? The damage actually, now that I think about it, he's been using one move. If I Icicle crashed there, he would have been done. My Corv is at range where it can. He might be scarfed actually. I need my Corv to be super healthy. This is the one time where fucking body press Corv. I need rocks. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. My Clawzyre and Corviknight together can maybe pull something off. I think he's scarfed. But I'm not in any position to play this game safely, obviously. He doubles to Dondo. That's what I was worried about. So he got me there. He wave crashed straight up. If I had Brave Bird, I would have used it. Brave Bird would have killed him, but I don't. Fuck. Now, obviously, Clawzyre. So he wins. And what's tough about this is that there's no play I made that wasn't... Like, there was no non-good play. The Terra Water really threw me. I'm not equipped for... If they had a Hatterene, this Corviknight set would look good. I'm not equipped for Dondozo. I frankly cannot beat it. Good double. My only play would be what... I don't even know this thing's speed tier. What's Clawzyre? I have to pray that body press kills. If body press kill... he fucking rested. So the turn he went for... Yeah, I can't beat this now. So we done dropped... This is the tilted... The live tilt. It's not a tilt. Tilt is when you're like psychologically like worked up. Both games there. The first one was, you know, we talked about this. Well, what I am glad about in the second game is that I didn't allow my Earthness from the first one to get into that one. Because I could feel my annoyance. But now I know how I'm going to proceed with Dondozo. I have to be wary of Stealth Rock, Terra Water, King's Gambit. That won't work twice. The opponent's first game, again, I have no regrets about either game because I'm like scanning my brain, seeing what I could have done differently. But so that took us down to 1893. So we'll just have to ladder back up. It wouldn't be exciting if I went all the way up to the top in just one foul swoop, right? It would be for me. But yeah, we'll get it in due time. And I'm annoyed because this team actually could pull it off. Now I have to figure out a way how to deal with Dondozo before it curses, or don't lose Chiyu early to any random thing. I thought I was in a phenomenal position versus his King game. I'm like, okay, easy. Like he has nothing to guard against the ghost move. And so, I mean, the fire move. So we overheat there. If he goes down Dozo, we pick that. Like, it was phenomenal positioning. But that's why Terra is being suspected. Because no amount of skill would have made me that turn go any differently. Like, unless now I know it exists. And so I can have that knowledge base to play around potential Terra Water, which he could never be like. I could never run another Terra Water King's Gambit. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, because it doesn't require any skill, sort of like Z moves. Megas weren't quite the same, but all that aside, let's move on to this one. I want to find out what his Rotom is pronto. I can't terrestrialize my Annihilate, or else this will beat me. Or I'll kill this or kill Rotom first, and then I can pull something off. He can't guard against Icicle Crash with Stealth Rocks up, so I'm going to go hard with that. You know what? I probably could have Icicle Crashed the turn he went to Donphan. I don't know. It could have not been Scarf too. Or I could have went for... Nah. Brave Bird, that game is over. We just needed to kill the Dondozo. Straight up. Didn't. Very Chi weak too. So, what we're looking at here... Not having U-turn on this is a bitch. So phase 1 is gonna... I didn't expect Annihilate. Is this rocks? This can't be rocks. Very interesting. I did not expect Annihilate. Which is actually not good. If he's taunt. Even if he's not taunt. What I do here? I fear bulk up. He never rage fists. Wow, I actually didn't account for how Annihilate weak I was. So he's leading that. So what the fuck is it? I did not expect that. So what do these run? What does these run? I don't even know what this is gonna try to do to me, truth be told. Maybe taunt, and if I rage fist as he taunts, he gets a boost. I go Corvi, he taunts again and I can't touch him. Yeah, this isn't working out, my friends. I could pivot to Chi on that turn, but that's the Rock's turn. I don't want my Annihilate taking any damage though. Taunts. I rage fist, but it's not a 2-hit kill. He rage fists back. That's the sequence I was talking about. But he's probably max attack, so his rage fist to my Chi would be a beating. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I need Corvi too. Maybe I should give up Clodsire. I did not expecting this to do too much. How much is Heavy Slam base? 40. That's not gonna cut it. He taunts here. I could double out into Chi or this, but they're so important. If he randomly goes for a fighting move, and plus he could get a Defiant boost. I'll Roost. He Rage Fist. Phew, that's actually the perfect sequence. So now I can Heavy Slam. Yes. Oh fuck! It didn't die. What? Yo, Heavy Slam is not it, bros. Like, I'm really not feeling this Heavy Slam Corviknight, man. But I just know we get bodied by Hatterene if I don't have this. I can't have Corviknight taking this. I'm gonna go... I have to play this differently. I have to let this shit take the fucking Rage Fist. Yeah, it's not gonna take it well, but I won't die, which is important. And now I can Icicle Crash. But Icicle Crash is strategic positioning for Rotom. Because now he has to go Iron Moth or Rotom, which force Clodsire, and because I need Corviknight and Corviknight for Dragonite and Meowscarada, depending on what they are. Now he knows I have Heavy Slam. So here comes the Rotom Wash, as I said, and as we mentioned, we need this gone for Annihilate. Depending on what he is, I don't think Hydro Pump should 2-hit KO Clodsire. Yeah, it's just so fucking bulky. As we're staring down potential Donphan, which isn't the end of the world. Excellent, excellent. You can't guard against Toxic, so this is phenomenal. Clodsire is a bitch. I could Rocks, but as I said, I'm going to be defogging in a moment. The only thing that can offensively threaten me out is the Don fan. No, Recover was always the play there. Can you believe this is super effective? You can't even 2KO me? How insane, right? But we just got to play the long game with this. Shien Pao. Yeah, that's a big miss. Now there's no point in not stealth rocking because it's the only thing we have. Could recover here. He needs this Clodsire beat down. Or else his Iron Moth isn't doing shit this game. And now Rotom is the only thing that could give my defensive core any sort of trouble. So now I should Hydro Pump again, hope for a crit. Will-O-Wisps. Okay, fair enough. Hydro Pump's doing 40%. Okay. Toxic here. There's a Great Tusk. This wasn't rocks, but it's also not. What's interesting is my Great Tusk by itself is I actually don't need my Great Tusk as much as I need Corviknight. I also forgot that I have both Spin and Defog. So we're gonna get rid of these hazards. He's probably gonna get rid of mine. That's fine. Okay. Body press is free. Why not? If he goes wrong, he gets bodied. Literally. Body press is free. Why not? CCs. Okay. We have enough speed. Actually, I don't. He would never go Iron Moth. One, it just doesn't make sense. I probably should have spun again to force Rotom in because now he might go Meowscarter. But yeah, as I was thinking, it doesn't make sense not to go Rotom here. Now, as I said, my Don fan isn't necessary as he leftover. Is his body press more or is knockoff a better? A knockoff, I get to crunch. Yeah, let's just remove the item because he's getting Ice Weak anyway. And Chiyu is gonna Chiyu into his team. Clodsire shuts down both these. I want to be careful of his Dragonite. Yeah, I want to be careful of his Dragonite. The way he went to his Dragonite lets me know that this is the 100% E-Speed. I'm just thinking, how do I want to play around the Iron Moth? Because what I'm thinking here is going to my Clodsire and Toxicking. Because I'm unaware I'll obviously take the hit. And I'll save this so I can shut down potential Meowscarter and Iron Moth later on. If he EQs straight up, then I go, yeah, I'll just go hard Clodsire. Oh, he extreme speeded. I didn't expect that. Again, because I don't have, I could Terra Flying here. I don't need my Terra type. Yeah, I'll just Terrestrialize Flying. Extreme speed. Extreme speed will kill me here. I don't need my Terra type on anything, so why not Terra Flying? I just realized I had it. So he might, did he Terrestrialize it? No, he hasn't. So he probably could Terra normal here. Now he can go Corviknight freely, but why not try to get the recover off? He has Ice Spinner. So okay, so he's 4 attacks. Okay. In which case, Corviknight shuts down Meowscarter. And now I can just crunch. I'm not going to get a better setup opportunity than this. So, one, you're going to give me boost to my, what's it called? If he goes hard in Meowscarter, which I can see him doing, it's just a waste if he Dragon Dances. So, I'm actually faster, which is interesting. And, that's it. Me being faster is a big deal. Should go hard Meowscarter, but managed to get back into the 1900s. Part of me is like, I want to just go for the fucking run and try to get up to 2000s is live. But I know I'm not going to be playing from the right state of mind where I'm like, and at that point I'm just thinking, get my points back, which is not good, right? So I think every game, I have no regret. That's something I'm happy about. That just lets me know I'm getting more adapted to the meta game. There's no move today where I'm like, that wasn't the correct play. Only versus the game that I wasn't recording, where I tried to record, and I didn't ice shard the Dragapult like I did, and the dude stayed in again. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? But his Dondozo is a really good matchup versus me, and just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So my goal in that one, if I had to redo it, is to aim to sweep him before he sweeps me with the Dondozo. I just don't know how, because I need certain things met before Annihilate can set up, and those conditions weren't met yet. So I got forced to Terra Water, right? And so it's like, fuck, what do you do? But I'm not feeling the heavy slam. Maybe I don't need it on this particular team, or put something. I don't know. Hatterene is, it's funny. You have to either bank on Hatterene being a problem, or you're gonna struggle with Dondozo. Not Dondozo, with Brave Bird isn't for Dondozo, but your core heavy slam is almost a non-move in every other situation. I guess with this team, you're not losing to fucking. You know what it is, bros? Take body press off and put Brave Bird, because King's Gambit is not sweeping this team. Right? I have too many powerhouses between the Chiyu fighting and like so. The body press is usually to cover King's Gambit, I'd assume, but having Brave Bird and Heavy Slam would help you with both Hatterene and. I mean, again, Brave Bird's not for Dondozo, but would have that extra stab or U-turn or something. I don't know. But yeah, enough rambling. We're going to have to make our way back up, which is all love. That's the nature of the game. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.